become phlebotomists. Okay, does anybody know what a phlebotomist is? Yeah.
Like with floral.
Nice guess. Nothing to do with flowers. Okay, I had to look this up this morning because someone asked a question. I found out that if you want to be a phlebotomist, you could make $25,000 to $67,000 a year. Okay. Okay. Yeah. You might want to think about this job. Okay. A phlebotomist. Does anybody know? Nice guess. There could be viruses involved, but phlebotomist. Oh, you're gonna look it up? I'll just tell you. It's a person that takes people's blood. Okay. So they teach you how to like insert the needle into the vein. They teach all that stuff. Okay. So these are juniors and seniors at this tech area. So she said, I just want to let you know that we are talking about the flow of blood through the heart. And for the last several years, my students have been watching your video. Now I'm going to show you the video. And it's called The Heart Song. And I'll tell you why this involves you here in a second. So here it is. Look at this. I made this video a long time ago. I got 34,000 views on this. That's pretty amazing. I'm sure people put, I labeled it The Heart Song. I'm sure people like Google that. And then they're like, oh, this is dumb. And there you go. Here's the video. Okay. Oh, by the way, all these people, like this kid works at Science Central. This kid has a baby named Ira. Okay, it's a girl, which is kind of interesting. This woman is pregnant right now. This dude sold me a car at Honda in Fort Wayne. This girl right here has a son that is Ira's age, which is weird. This guy right here works at a national park in Colorado. So it's crazy to see this video. But here we go. Thanks, man. This girl just had a baby.
SVC, IVC, right atrium, tricuspid, right ventricle, pulmonary artery, lungs, pulmonary vein, left atrium, tricuspid, left ventricle, aorta. SVC, IVC, right atrium, tricuspid, right ventricle, pulmonary artery, lungs, pulmonary vein, left atrium, tricuspid, left ventricle, aorta. SVC, IVC, right atrium, tricuspid, right ventricle, pulmonary artery, lungs, pulmonary vein, left atrium, tricuspid, left ventricle, aorta. Yes.
They finished big. Really bad. Who's this guy? All right. So anyway, so this lady contacts me and she's like, we watched this video and the students met and they sing along. And she said, I had to stalk you and find you and let you know that we watched this video. So I was like, she said, they always want us to watch the end where I say this part, which is funny because I had totally forgotten about it. And she's like, so I had to go back and watch it. Pathetic near the end, really bad. So really bad. It was really bad there at the end. So anyway, so she said, she goes, it'd be fun for your students to sing it with my students. And I said, look, I got to tell you that we don't do this until the spring. And so she said, oh, okay, no worries. I said, but I really would like to Zoom with your students. So tomorrow, okay, we are going to join them. Now I said, look, I said, this is not my anatomy class. I said, ironically, I'm Zooming with them twice tomorrow for just a few minutes. 8:40, which ironically is Bio 1 first period, and 1:10, which is ironically Bio 1 your period, right? So we're going to like connect with people in Holland, Michigan, and we're gonna, I don't know if I'm gonna sing a song, but I did tell them, I go, Now look, warn your students. I said, I'm older now. I said, my hair's long. I don't look like that, but I don't know. I'm glad I don't look like that anymore. I'm like, are these bangs? Like, what's going on here? Right? I'm not too sure. This is also back in the day where I used to wear a tie every day. Every day, wear a tie. I will say that, I don't know if you noticed, there was a kid over here in the back. He's actually a professional, like, bull rider. Okay, right here. He's wearing a hat. You're like, why is that kid wearing a hat? Our hat's illegal. Back when this was filmed, you could wear a hat every single day. And then we had a superintendent who said we're not wearing hats anymore. And it was so weird because there were seniors that year that I mean, it abruptly stopped like mid-year. It was weird. He was like, no more hats. We're like, what? Everybody's like, are you serious? And then people were ticked, whatever. But there were people's heads that I'd never seen before in my entire life. And to see them with their, I was like, whoa, like this kid right here. Like, I don't think I'd ever seen him without a cowboy hat on, ever. So yeah, these were different times. So anyway, I don't know. I think we're gonna sing the song together. You guys are just be cool and be nice, and we'll say hi to them. But they're juniors and seniors from a tech school in Michigan. Yeah.
So if I were to ever go back to Holland, could I go to this tech school and be like, my teacher taught me?
Yeah, you good. Yeah, it was really kind of trippy that like somebody else was like watching this. You know, like I only make these videos for you guys. You know, like this video I made for. You know, I didn't think I really honestly didn't think a single educational like institution had ever seen this before. Kimberly.
Are you never teaching the song today?
So I can't know because it's too long and it's like, they understand that. So we'll just, you guys just play along and we'll say hi and you'll say hi and all that stuff. But like, it's two different periods. So it's like morning and afternoon Heartland. Okay. We're doing the morning one. Then we're gonna do the afternoon one, right? So your first period by one, and then this one. Yeah.
So like, I think like last year we had some kind of SRT, and
Oh yeah, man.
we had one in here was like a music thing.
That was one of the highlights of my year last year. That was
Did
so
they
much
actually make
fun.
a music video for that?
Did you never see it?
I don't think.
Do you guys want to see it real quick? Oh my gosh, I can't. Okay, hold on a second. If were any of you in it?
I would.
Okay, cool.
Maybe.
Okay, all right.
I mean, I was in the room.
Best sleep band. Okay, hold it. Here we go. So I don't know if you remember this, and this is totally off topic, but we might as well watch it because you asked. There you go. And then we will do a couple of things. But I got to tell you this real quick. So here's how this all went down. If you guys remember Steps last year, Steps was like, you know, for fun. Like, well, some people unfortunately had to go to remediation, but some of you got to do some different things. And so I had this idea like Spotify My Life. So what that meant was you would come in my room and we would make a playlist for the day or for the 2 days. So like on Monday, I'd say like, okay, favorite love songs. And so everybody would put it into Google Classroom. And then the next day we would play the songs. And I learned a lot of great music. And, you know, your brother taught me a lot about rap that I'd never seen before, Preston, but or never heard before. So that was like the first steps. We just made playlists. And so then the second steps was, I was like, let's take this to the next level and let's talk about music videos. And so I contacted a band in Fort Wayne called Best Sleep. And the lead singer just happened to be my former student. And I said, dude, I got this crazy idea. I go, you could say no, or you could say yes, whatever you want to do. And he said, well, what is it? And I go, I want you to film a music video in my classroom. He's like, let me talk to the band. And then like about an hour later, gets back and he's like, we're in. So it was pretty crazy. And this is the video that was made in my room by a band called Best Sleep. And it was, if you weren't there, I don't think the video will do justice to how I felt bad because at one point they were practicing. They literally just came in and set up and we filmed it. And but Mr. Fernandez was getting observed by Dr. Lippy, and all of a sudden I feel my phone buzzing. And he's like, "What is going on?" He's like, "I'm observing Mr. Fernandez. I was like, oops. So, yeah, he was a chemistry teacher last year. Yeah. Oh, what happened to him? He ran for an office this year.
Did you see yourself?
Good times, man. That was good times. Then they played another song that was like so rocking. It was super fun. All right, let's see if you can beat period one. They did not do as good as yesterday. Claire, we need you here. Jump on in, okay? Because you can beat them. This would be for the ultimate championship, baby. If you could beat them, okay? They were 52. They were 58 yesterday, okay? You were 48 yesterday. Okay. So can you get up to 52, 53? And it's got to be stable. So it's like big right at the beginning. Okay. Remember, we're doing chomp, right? So carbohydrates, lipids, proteins, nucleic acids. We're talking about those biomolecules that are macromolecules. They're so important. Carbs are sugars, lipids are fats, protein is made up of amino acids, right? Those are that muscle building stuff. We know that nucleic acids are DNA, RNA. By the way, RNA in the news a lot right now because that's what the COVID vaccine is made of. Messenger RNA. We'll talk more about that later. Okay, but want you to really, really, really focus on these things. Okay, we got more people. There's more of you than 12. Here we go.
straight to it.
You guys can do this. You guys can do this. You got it, you got it, you got it. You did cool. Hey, there, I looked at anything, my favorite song by them is called, I'll think of it in a second. Okay, here we go. Get it. Day 2 was their best. You can do it. You can do it. 52. Here we go. Here we go. Got some powerhouses in here. 44, 42. It's all right. 48. This is good. Yo.
No!
Come on. It's okay. It's okay. 45.
Dang. Number 3, let's go.
Here we go. All right, you guys are tanking it. Come on. 38, 39. We got smart people in here. Gotta get up to the 50s. Oh, you were so close. Now we're in our 30s. Come on, come on. What the heck? Don't forget about your power-ups. I didn't even know that existed. The power-ups will take you higher if you're getting it. Cho cho chon chomp.
I know. Double jump.
Let's go.
Okay. Identify the blank bar complete. Oh, okay, double price.
Let's go.
Prevention question. What type of what is the function of play
I got disconnected. What's this? Is it still going for you?
No. No, it's not.
It's not going?
No.
What the heck?
It's still going.
Is it still going? You're still doing it?
Mine's not.
Does it not tell you what it is though?
Everything's perfect.
But is it telling you what you're, do you see the score?
No.
It doesn't tell you the score at the top, does it? Keep going, keep going. I hope my refresh does it like screwed up. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. I'm not going to end it, so it should hopefully. Is it still going?
Yeah.
Even though I've refreshed it? Okay, good.
On 10 Street, that's when you
Oh, yes.
That's bullcrap. We were at 70%.
No, you weren't. But I don't know what happened to the music. Weird.
So power up.
I praying today. Go power up here. Yeah. Now you're 46. You guys get to the 50s.
Whoa.
I lost my sheet.
This is one job proteins do not have in What is it? Dude.
I'm gonna end it in 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
3 minutes. You got 3 minutes.
Which I'm gonna have to go with this. Let's go. Let's go.
I have a 4.
44. We're still 44. You gotta get higher. Come on, come on. 45.
Okay, which molecular is Sean? I'm pretty sure.
No.
Joe. That's what I meant. I meant Joe. Because protein is Sean. Lipid. I knew it.
Okay, you got 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
What the? Dude, that was a quick minute. Yeah, that was.
I was in first.
Stop answering. Which?
What's happening? You guys are so good that first day.
Well, I don't want to carry you.
You know.
Oh my.
Building blocks of your body. Dude, your next question. What was your number 3?
I was in first. But now
I click protein.
Right.
Her definitely question was,
I wouldn't.
which shot? The one time I don't.
I miss the music.
Done.
Me too. Yeah, I could sing some.
Da-na-na-na-na.
Let it go. Let it go.
Okay, you got 1 minute.
I'm already done.
You're already done?
I thought you said she's already.
Does it let you review once you're done? Once you're done?
Protein, it shows a big old guy like that.
Oh.
All right, we're at 45%.
Oof.
Wait a minute, I got a streak saver, so you gotta have them use it.
Yeah, use your streak savers. Use your power ups. Oof.
Fatty acids, lipids, all of them. 18. Streak. The element blank is found in all organic compounds.
Okay. I'm gonna give you 45. I'm gonna end it right there. 45 or okay. That'll get that. So team first period's the winner. Okay, good job, my top 3 players. Okay, now let's do this real quick. Okay, look at the screen. Okay, because our test is going to be based on some of these questions for this. Okay, all right. Quick energy, carbs, right? That's the sugars. Okay, long term, that's fats. Okay, contains RNA, DNA, that's the nucleic acids. Okay, building blocks of hair, muscles, that's protein. That should be a gimme right there. But why are 5 people getting that wrong? Protein, man. Like that's the muscle builder. Okay, hydrophobic, hydrophilic, heads and tails, right? That's lipids. Okay, OSC tells me that's a sugar. What's a sugar? A carbohydrate. Okay, triglycerides, cholesterols, these long chains, that's fats, those fatty acids, right? Those are lipids. Okay, there's DNA, nucleic acid. Proteins are made of monomers called amino acids. They're the building blocks of life, right? Carbons and all the organic compounds. Okay, this is CHOMP. That's a chomp, so that's a nucleic acid, right? Okay, we like pooping noodles. RNA, DNA, nucleic acids, nucleotides. That should be a gimme right there. Nucleotides, nucleic acids, right? Monosaccharides are monomers of carbs, saccharides, sugars, oils, fats, lipids, glycerol, fatty acids, lipids, fat. Okay, so the organic compounds have structural purposes used for many purposes which within the cell. Okay, those are those lipids. Okay, which this is a 5-carbon sugar here, so that's a carbohydrate. Okay, what's the function of the nucleic acids? Okay, that's stored genetic information. DNA, that's genetics. This is a tough one. Most of you got this wrong. R group is a protein folding. Greta came in here and talked about those R groups. This is right out of our little lecture picture. That's a nucleic acid. Lipid, there's that long chain. Okay, macromolecular enzymes, that's a protein. Carbs are a CHO. Lipids are a CHO, right? Proteins are a CHON, and then CHOMP are, of course, the nucleic acids. 27, which macromolecule store energy, insulates us. Those are lipids. One-shot proteins do not have in the body, okay? What do they not do? That's not insulation, really, okay? Is that what they say on that one? Yeah, okay, good. I was like, that didn't sound right in my head first. Fats, more insulation. Which macromolecule is made of simple and complex sugar? Those are carbs. What are 4 macromolecules? Okay. Proteins, nucleic acids, carbohydrates, lipids. This again is the protein. There's the lipid. This is in there a couple times, right? Carbohydrates are sugars. Okay. Okay, we're going to continue to talk about these things, right? And we're going to talk about them because eventually, put your Chromebooks down, everybody. We're going to move next to this guy right here. Okay, what's this guy? This is the cell, right? Okay. Oh yeah, this is the cell. This is cell membrane. Cell membrane, remember, is made up of fats, right? Okay, this one's really important. What's this guy called?
What's it start with?
N. That's the nucleus, right? The nucleic acids are in there. This is genetic information, right? These guys right here, okay, these are got little bumps on it, and this guy doesn't have a bump on it. Okay, we call those rough and smooth ER. They synthesize proteins. This guy, the Golgi apparatus, makes these little balls, these little vesicles that transport material in and out of the cell. Okay, this helps the cell divide. This helps cleans up the stuff. And we talked about this guy a lot. What's this guy right here? Okay, come on. Mitochondria. What do I say the mitochondria looks like?
A cellular beast.
A tiny little sausage, right? Let's try it together. 1, 2, 3. Sausage! Oh, very good, right? This is the powerhouse of the cell, right? Because it's making. What 3 letters? Energy. What is energy? What energy is in the form of what, Jack? Fat. Nope. Well, fat is energy, right? But opening the door. I'm looking for an A. I'm looking for a
amino acid.
T. I'm looking for a. Come on. ATP, right? Why do I eat food? To open doors. How do I open doors? ATP. But I can only make it if I break down glucose, right? Okay, and that's all happening right here. So that food I just ate a little bit ago is now being processed in my cells, okay, to make energy so that I can open doors, right? We're going to learn all these cell parts, and I know you did the cell wrap with Mr. McNeely. Okay, that was the cell theory wrap about how cells are certain, sizes and whatnot. They're the basic unit of life. But we are going to watch this repeatedly, so that hopefully it sticks. Whoa. Okay. And I don't know why I like this one, but I want to point something out here in the beginning. Hold on a quick second. Okay. I love this.
Today we're gonna learn about the cell. If I teach it okay, you'll know it very well. So listen up.
6th graders.
Okay. Why did I pause that?
Because it's 6th graders.
Whoever made this video, Miss Quitma, I should stalk her like that teacher in Michigan stalked me, right? I should say like, okay, how'd this song go? How'd this all come about? Okay, I love this song, okay? But listen, folks, 6th grade, you guys can do this, okay? All right, so stick with me. Here we go.
Let's talk about the
Is that right?
cells are made of cells. They're made of organelles. Try to pull it fast when the cytoplasm gels. The nucleus takes over, controlling everything. The party don't stop till the membrane box is clean. Inside the vacuole, we can float around for hours. Run around with chloroplasts, living sunlight showers. Cells, they're made of organelles. First things around and get some information. How do cells work? It's a crazy combination. Cells, they're made of organelles. Try to pull them fast when the cytoplasm gels. The nucleus takes over, controlling everything. The party don't stop till the membrane box is clean. Inside the vacuole, we can float around for hours. Running around with chloroplasts, living some like showers. Cells, they're made of organelles.
The cell membrane is supported with
Look at those lipids.
Cross over. The membrane lets you know. The gooey stuff inside is called the cytoplasm. It holds the organelles. Don't worry, plasma has in the middle of the cell. You find the big brain. The nucleus surrounded by nuclear membrane. Don't forget the vacuole is filled up with water. It's basically precise. This action's getting hotter.
Cells, they're made of organelles. Try to pull them fast when the cytoplasm gels. The nucleus takes over, controlling everything. The party don't stop till the membrane box is clean. Inside the vacuole, we can float around for hours. Running around with chloroplasts, living some like showers. Cells, they're made of organelles.
The mitochondria is something every cell needs, breaking down the food and releasing energy. There's a place inside the cell where chemicals are stored. The squiggy goopy body is releasing even more.
Hanging in the cell is endoplasmic reticulum, synthesizing enzymes for respiration. And moment you still think that this rap is whack, remember ribosomes making proteins getting jacked. Cells, they're made of organelles. Try to pull it fast when the cytoplasm gels. The nucleus takes over, controlling everything. The party don't stop till the membrane box is clean. Inside the vacuole, we can float around for hours. Running around with chloroplasts, living some like showers. Cells, they're made of organelles. Looking at the plant cell, weird and green. 2 more parts is all it takes, you see. Cell wall knows what's up when it comes to keeping structure. Strong with cellulose, the cell can give a shocker. CHLO, class.
Okay, I don't know why I do this, but I like this part. I like the CHLORO plast. Okay, so I'm gonna mute it. I want you guys to say plast. Right? I even asked my sophomores this year, my SRT, I was like CHLORO, and they all went plast. Okay, but I want some enthusiasm, right? Okay, right? Let's try it.
Parts is all it takes, you see. Cell wall knows what's up when it comes to keeping structure. Strong with cellulose, the cell can give a shocker. CHLORO.
Lincoln didn't say.
Green machine. We'll try it again.
Don't tell him
Better
that.
say. Let's try a little harder, huh?
Parts is all it takes, you see. Cell wall knows what's up when it comes to keeping structure. Strong with cellulose, the cell can give a shocker. CHLORO. Green machine.
This does join my face.
We gotta keep doing this again.
That's what it sounded like. Yeah. Oh. Presley. I love you guys. All right, let's try one more time. Come on. Some enthusiasm. Dear God. Come on.
More parts is all it takes, you see. Cell wall knows what's up when it comes to keeping structure. Strong with cellulose, the cell can give a shocker. CHLO.
I screwed it up. That's my fault.
Cell wall knows what's up when it comes to keeping structure. Strong with cellulose, the cell can give a shocker. CHLORO.
That's good. Thank you. Let's watch the rest of it. Good job. Good job, you.
Cells, they're made of organelles. Try to pull them fast when the cytoplasm gels. The nucleus takes over, controlling everything. The party don't stop till the membrane box is clean. Inside the vacuole, we
Did you
can
hear the guy in the background go, what?
Never repeat it for that. I didn't hear it.
I thought, at first I thought, I don't know why I never noticed it before, but I thought somebody in my first period class in the back was like, what?
over, controlling everything.
Did you hear it?
Party don't stop, organelles. Try to pull them fast. They hit the cell close, running up a high bill. Cells, they're made of organelles. Try to pull them fast when the cytoplasm gels. The nucleus takes over, controlling everything. The party don't stop.
Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Inside the vacuole, we can float around for hours. Running around the chloroplasts, living some like showers. Cells.
Okay, my goal is that you're gonna lay down at night. Okay, you're gonna, it's just gonna be so quiet, so nice. and then all
So,
you can think about in your head and you want to get it out so
Cells.
bad. It's exactly cells. They're made of organelles. Or you're going to be laying there, you're going to go CHLORO. Okay, that's my goal. Either that or you can like think about chicken nuggets. All right. We are going we are going to talk about this some more, but let's talk about my favorite subject real quickly. And I don't know, I didn't get any, thank God I didn't get any notes from about bad behavior from the sub, but I want to take a second here and leave off because we're gonna, this is like literally, I got a story behind all this stuff. Oh, I just broke my remote when I threw it. Okay, so here it is. So yesterday, if you weren't paying attention, and maybe you didn't get to this part, did you get to the part about poop?